Another story today. Frog spawn, tadpole, froglet, frog. The perfect ribbit. I just need to do it like this. Let's go. On a sunny day in spring, Mama Frog admired the eggs she had laid in the pond. That is the most beautiful clump of frog spawn I've ever seen, smiled Papa Frog. Mama and Papa couldn't wait for the little black dots to turn into tadpoles. I just did it with my eyes closed because I know it, so they could welcome them to the pond. First picture. There's the frogs, and there's the frog spawn. There's one little duck there. After 3 weeks, the first tadpole wiggled out of his jelly, excitedly to explore. Mama says I'm a tadpole, he told the fish proudly. Not a tadpole, a tadpole, said Mama Frog with a smile. But tadpole is a great name for you. Tadpole was full of questions, and he learnt things about pond life. He learnt that fish are fast swimmers. I don't know if my eyes closed. And some ducks have ticklish feet. This is my hand. Yeah. First picture. Most importantly, he learnt that when he grew up, he will become a frog just like Mama and Papa. I want to be really good, a really good frog, he thought. Maybe I should start practicing now. Tadpole swam to the surface of the pond to watch some of the other frogs. They looked very different from Tadpole, and they made the most amazing noise. That's Mama Frog, that's Papa, that's the tadpole. That's Tadpole, that little thing. This one. He did the most amazing noise. Ribbit, ribbit, said the frogs. They were so loud that Tadpole could hear them from underwater. That is so good. I want to be just like them, he thought. Tadpole, but I need a perfect noise. So Tadpole swam to the clearest patch of the water and got ready to practice the perfect ribbit. He wiggled his tummy, puffed out his chin, opened his mouth and... looks confusing because it's this way, not this way to me. Isn't it, Mummy?
Yeah.
No. I haven't shown you the next picture. Open his mouth and reboot, he said. Tapple was disappointed it wasn't the perfect ribbit. It's okay, said Mama Frog. You are tiny. You are a tiny tadpole. You'll get the hang of it when you are bigger. Reboot. A few weeks later, Tapple had grown some back legs. I'm changing, he thought excitedly. Maybe I am ready to do a frog noise now. So Tapple clung to the tallest pond weed and got ready to practice the perfect ribbit. He wiggled his tummy, puffed out his chin, opened his mouth and... Rebeat, he said. Tapple was sad that it wasn't a perfect ribbit. It's okay, said Papa Frog. You're growing tadpole. You'll get the hang of it once you are bigger. There he is. Eat, rebeat. Here's one. I need to see them before. A few weeks later, Tapple had grown some front legs. I've changed some more, he thought excitedly. Maybe I'm ready to do a frog noise now. So Tapple stood on the biggest rock and got ready to do the perfect ribbit. He wiggled his tummy, puffed out his chin, opened his mouth and... Rabbit, he said. Tapple was worried that it wasn't a perfect ribbit. It's okay, said Mama Frog. You're nearly a froglet. You'll get the hang of it once you are bigger. Poor thing. That frog here, that's sad, was the tadpole. He'd grown up. Poor Tapple. He looks sad, doesn't he?
Mm.
A few weeks later, Tapple's tail began to shrink and he felt able to explore above the water. I'm a froglet, he thought excitedly. Maybe I am ready to make a frog noise now. So Tapple stood on the prettiest lily pad and got ready to practice the perfect ribbit. He wiggled his tummy, puffed out his chin, opened his mouth and... croak. That wasn't a perfect ribbit, but it was a perfect croak. I'm going to read the names out of them now. I'll just show you a picture. So, ribbit, trill, crunt, croak, ribbit, chirp, ribbit, crack, peep, reboot, croak, chirp. Froggy facts. Female frogs can lay thousands of eggs at a time. Froggy facts. Frogs can drink water through their skin. Frogs can breathe through their skin and also by using their lungs. A group of frogs is called an army. Frogs are amphibians. This means they can live on land and in water. Common frogs hibernate in the winter. And that's it for today's story. Bye!